Hello, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon, episode 15. This is the first recording I'm doing after having spent a couple of days off, having parties, all that sort of stuff, so I'm a little bit out of it. Spent today, I woke up at like 1 o'clock, and I had this dream where and it was like an Inception style dream where I'd wake up, or I thought I woke up, check my phone, and saw I was late for D&D, and then I'd wake up, check my phone, see I was even later for D&D, and that happened a couple of times. But finally woke up, was actually awake, checked my computer. Turns out my computer didn't actually play the alarm noise to wake me up. I was 10 minutes late to my alarm to wake up, but luckily I gave myself a good hour, so with that 50 minutes that I had from waking up late, was able to go and get ready and do all that sort of stuff, and that's basically what I've spent my day doing. Had a massive party last night, and a massive party the night before. We now have 8 bottles of alcohol sitting around in my room. So, I figure, let's actually play this game. Because we've been messing around quite a lot. And, well, we ideally need to go and deal with this Crimson Curse. The tavern isn't doing too bad. We've got a few shards. Let's check our districts. The mill. That's fantastic, but I'm guessing that's end game style stuff, or very difficult things to obtain, which we spent the last 2 sessions doing stuff like that, so let's hold off on that. The Red Hook, Bank, Cartographer's Camp. None of that stuff is stuff I really want to be going for, to be honest. House of the Yellow Hand. Pretty good. We aren't going to be able to get any of this stuff except for the Jester, but I'd rather save up my crests, to be honest. I think we've already assigned everyone to go and do things for the week. So instead, let's come in here. We've got that set up. But let's come in here and give some items out. So you are craving, which I believe makes your... you've got some stuff that you need. Okay, let's just think. Virtue chance down is something I'm not confident about. But... we don't get torch. Let's give him that one, I reckon. Blight resists speed. It's not bad. The Siren's Conch Trophy. Debuff resists stress down. That's quite good, I think. So if we want to keep stress down, I think we do that. We give him that. Now you... let us give HP up, and we'll give you Virtue. You lad, you will obtain damage up, but stress up. Trap disarm. We don't really need to worry about traps too much. Accuracy on range. That might be a wise idea. We give him accuracy on range and we just up his damage. And now you, lass, you get your Sacred Scroll, and then we'll give you Junior's Head. So you're going to be getting... actually, we don't want stress. We want to avoid stress as much as possible at the moment. So I suppose, yeah, that's fitting. You should have that stuff. Excellent. I think we are all good to go. I see no reason why we shouldn't head in. There's a reason why we shouldn't head in. Fantastic. Okay, well, we don't have anything to do with that then. So, instead of doing that, what should we do? This is a group of level 3s, so we're looking at orange difficulty stuff. Crusader's Orders. Not bad, but not the best. A Hunter's Talon. Not bad, and that also gives us our Fresh Air in the Tunnels event. Sunshine in the Thicket. We haven't done that yet. Get some busts, perhaps? Gentle Tide, that gives us crests. We don't really want crests, is the thing. At the moment we want deeds and portraits. So, we can't do that. I see. Well, in that case, I think at the moment, this is the way to go. We'll just do this. It's a veteran, it's a little bit of a longer mission, but that's fine. We got some money to work with now, but so that's nice. Let me, as usual, pull up my curio list here, because I can never be entirely prepared for a stream. Perfect. Now, we are going into... Oh, actually, if we are now going into this place, perhaps it would be wise for us to reevaluate what we're bringing in. So let's unequip real quick. Apologies for the halt, but I think we give that. So we make this, we go in for the sun. We make you a very positive lad. Give you that. And then we want to lower stress. Yeah, we'll give you that. That's fantastic. We could also possibly actually give that and stack up so you have 20% death blow resist and 35 virtue chance. That could be good, but I think let's spread out the benefits. I reckon you, sir, can get that. And actually, we'll give you this one, and then we'll give you the damage bracer. So you have a negative 20%. And then we'll give you, of course, the same stuff we had before. Negative 10% stress. And we'll give you that, I reckon, just for the sake of ensuring that you're good. We're going into the ruins, so let's take 3 of them. Maybe 2 medicinal herbs. Take 4 keys, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And a stack of torches. We're mid-tier level. So, Purge is good. Withstand could be good as well. Bulwark of Faith is a good way to raise our health and our torch, but if we have you with Riposte to move forward, let's actually give this lad, we need him to have sort by level so we can bring them up the top. Okay, Bourgeot, laddie, you need these. Bolbeck can get 3rd tier stuff for that. Make sure she's got all of that. Come through here and gear up on that. And you will just... Bada bing. Nice, okay. Where were we going? We're going to the ruins. So now as I was setting up, we changed that for that. So that way we've got our D-Stealth. And fantastic, that should be pretty good. That's a melee attack. And these are all backwards based stuff. Perhaps we could get Illumination, but that's not going to be useful in the back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We won't bother about anti-venom. Won't bother about bandages. We'll take actually 1 of each. Take 3 medicinal hurt. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a stack of torches. That sounds good to me. Alright, fantastic. I feel like I should have brought the blood along, but I don't necessarily fully understand that whole situation just yet, so we should be right. Let me just quickly adjust the audio and hopefully fix it up a bit. Tell you what though, even after so much sleep, I feel like I'm exhausted. Maybe...
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Craving. That's not good. Maybe you need some blood by the looks of it. Bit of cash, that's always nice, and now we're directly into combat. Nice, easy group out. They're surprised, which is even better. So I think immediately off the bat, we'll go for a dash forward to activate our riposte. You've also got the Crimson Curse, but you're doing a bit better by the looks of it. Do a nice double chop to lower their health. And now we Holy Lance to make sure we get rid of that Bone Noble. Off the bat, we could go for a Judgment and do hopefully enough to take this guy out, but not enough by the looks of it.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Nice self-heal. He's going to attack and slash back, which is nice and fantastic. You're going to attempt to attack our leper, who takes a solid chunk of damage and is debuffed with less dodge. You're going to attack again and capitalize on that dodge down. Now it's 14 dodge. So our leper's basically not going to be dodging. You're going to attack back and unfortunately not hit. We do a nice chop on those guys. Go for a crit with the Vestal on the heal, on the damage, and a bit of self-heal up there. And then we'll plink him with a tracking shot just to make sure he's gone. Very nice. Nice couple of bits and pieces for loot. That's what I like to see. I should probably use my Vestal to heal when we get the chance.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so you're starting to get to a point where you need to chill out. We'll pop a torch before it becomes too late. And is there anything in there? There is not. Do we get the double scout? We do. Very nice indeed. There's a secret over there. Ooh, secret tunnel through the mountain. Okay, cool. So, everyone's starting to stress a little bit just because of how our leper lad is acting. That should be fine though. Take a couple more bits of loot, but they are discardable. We got 2 gargoyles and a slavering ghoul. They're going to attack front 2. Luckily they both have the move resist. You're going to lash at our leper and attempt to stun. You do stun. Okay, that's unfortunate. We'll pop a torch and let's make ourselves a duelist advance. Crit. Very nice. Oh damn, I just realized they have very low health. Nice. I suppose that's because they have high protection. Understandable. We will work with that. Okay, now we're going to take this moment to seize victory, and by that I mean apparently not seize victory by not doing very much damage. That's fine though. Our leper is being the tank at the moment. He's going to resist, or he's going to recover from his stun. You're going to lash your tail at our Vestal and try and stun her, which succeeds. Unfortunate. Our leper is going to be fine with that. Let's go for a purge, I reckon. And that removes the corpse that it creates. Now we're going to take this opportunity to go for a grape shot, take out the back gargoyle, and leave the slavering ghoul. It appears that gargoyles don't actually drop corpses regardless. You're going to go for a howl and horror the back 2 lads. That's unfortunate. Let's come in and we'll go for a stun, hopefully. Nice crit, and there's the stun. Huh, how do you like that? Stun resist. Very nice, as our Vestal recovers. At this point, let's tracking shot just to try and up our damage. We get extra damage for the entire battle, which is quite nice. Okay, and you're going to stress out everyone, but we still get our turn, which is nice. So your Crimson Curse isn't like an affliction, it seems, or I mean, it is somewhat of an affliction, but it's something we can deal with. Okay, now you're going to try and heal. Okay, if that's what you want to do, bro, then in that case we'll heal you. So it seems a Crimson Curse is basically the equivalent of coming in with an affliction, which is unfortunate. Let's trade out the Citrine for that, and we'll take a portrait over the onyxes. We're going to have to probably get rid of the jades soon as well. We'll use our shovel. Okay, pop a torch, but we know there's nothing in here, so we should be right. There's a bookshelf. Let's flick through. Wheeled Tactician, very nice. Even though we're not in the Weald. You have Ruins Phobe, which is actually unfortunate as well. Wasting. That's not good. Okay, so we've got to deal with this soon, because that seems brutal. Luckily, yes, stun resist, very nice. You're going to Flurry of Claws on these 2. Low damage across 2 people, that's fine. You're going to skull toss against Borjo. Okay. Now I think what we're gonna do is we'll dash forward, do 5 damage, and activate our riposte. Then we use this chance to Holy Lance, and hopefully, nope, we miss. Unfortunate. Okay, heal. Very good. He accepts the heal. That's gonna make this a bit easier. Let's go for a Hue and hopefully get the kill. Very nice, we do. Okay, so the Slavering Ghoul, if we can get a stun off on him, that would be nice. This Gargoyle I want to focus fire on to some degree as well. But I think let's go... You've got a 30% stun resist and you've got a 70. We have a 130 base with minus 10%, so 120, 70, so we've got a 50% chance of success. I'd rather guarantee. Thank you, because that's a 100% chance of success. Now let's go for a tracking shot on you. Get that buff, which is nice. You're going to howl and horror everyone. Brutal. We're going to go for a nice focus fire chop on Slavering Ghoul. I can get down with that, to say the least. We could smite, or we could go for a stun. Yeah, stun, I think it's the way to go. 120 base, 50% chance, there's the stun succeed. Very nice. Okay, so stun wears off the Gargoyle, stun wears off the Ghoul. Now you can only use tracking shot once per battle. That's good to know, because that damage up is pretty nice. Let's do a grape shot, I reckon, because I just want to deal damage across the board and give that crits receive chance. Let's go for a nice big chop, 9 damage on the Ghoul. It's a good thing this Crimson Curse isn't affecting our Leper in a negative way, in terms of I imagined it was going to do damage over time, which it is not. I'm happy about that. Until I speak too soon and turns out he is actually about to take like 80 damage. Okay. So I do believe I can still feed him, though, is the other thing. Okay, go for a chop and taken care of. We'll trade that out. We won't bother with the journal page. Pop that. Okay. So there's a fair chance that that is not worth going to. If we can get the scout, that would be ideal. Yes, okay. What do we got? Curio, battle, nothing. Okay, so no room battle there is the important thing. Treasure ahead, hard wager. Indeed, I would say. So we've got that secret door there, which is going to be puzzling trapezohedrons, if I'm not mistaken. That is something I would appreciate quite a lot, because that means we're getting a bit of money. I feel like it would also be wise. Crimson Curse. Let's just Google that real quick. Don't mind me. So more of a curse than a mere disease. It's a persistent status effect, much like a disease, but can't be cured by camping skills like leeches and snuff books. It's only found in the Crimson Court DLC. Curse is automatically removed from all heroes in your roster after slaying a courtyard boss. The ability to cure it through the sanitarium will become permanent, available eventually. Right. So maybe I'll take a look in there and see what they've got. See if there's an upgrade for that. Okay. Eat food. Pop a torch. Okay. It's important to note that after completing the first courtyard quest, subsequent runs require an invitation to gain entry. Bloodsuckers begin to spawn in every other location. When the infestation reaches its peak, these random spawns will have a gatekeeper carrying an invitation. Defeating said gatekeeper will always grant one an invitation, but from the second round of combat, the monster can use elusive exit to escape, denying the player the invitation drop. Right. So in other words, if we see one of these guys, we've got to go hard. Be wary, for the curse can spread while you're away from the hamlet, and while in a dungeon you may come across those who wish to end the curse by any means necessary. So those would be the fanatics, if I'm not mistaken. Heroes that remain in the hamlet when you set out on an expedition will have the curse state progressed by 30 rounds, even if you immediately return from the expedition. They will also consume 1 vial of the blood if any remains available in the hamlet. The Crimson Curse is a passive state. I should probably also attack you. Oof, 1 health remaining. And my sister just came in and let the dogs open my door and did not close it. Fantastic. We'll take out you. So, yeah, there's a few durations and they get worse and worse. Wasting. Stress passing turns. Okay, so they can pass turns. That's annoying. We'll take out you, hopefully. Oof, brutal. Deny heals. Stun and no slashback with the stun. Brutal. And then there's Bloodlust. If a craving hero is given 1 vial of the blood, they enter a euphoric state of mind called Bloodlust, gaining buffs, while also putting them into a state of unpredictability. They get extra damage, so this is, okay, fair. Random stress heals, Scream, Twisted Thoughts related to blood, dealing stress damage, random abilities, maliciously attacking teams. If you give a hero an additional vial of blood, they will receive massive stress damage but gain plus 50 damage for 3 rounds. Lowers a table showing what statuses effect hero class inflicts during Bloodlust. Okay, so right. So if these guys have, oh, interesting. Apparently the leper deals higher damage than the others to his party members. I see. So the only one that doesn't get affected at all is this lad, which is convenient because he is cursed at the moment. Now, apologies that I've been reading this wiki page and not doing much, but let's get back into this. Defeating courtyard bosses. The fanatical chase infected heroes. If killed, he will drop the cure, which can remove the Crimson Curse. It can only be used for a mission. Okay. Sounds good to me. Just go for that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We'll do this one. Cool. Ooh, that's quite nice, actually.
Paid for in blood.
Take that. Trade that. I would like the boss, so we're going to take that. Can't do anything. Okay, let's see. I think... yeah, okay, so we've got our secret door, some curios and some other stuff. Let's use firewood. Feast.
The battle may yet be won.
Okay, let's do bandit sense. You, sir. All companions less stress. Let's do this one. Stress heal is nice. Good deal with this fool being a bit of a fool. Stress heal down, 3. Quarantine. Let's do that one, then that one. So that way we get a few forms of resist. That looks good to me. We're set for the night since we got bandit sense.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, these guys get surprised as well. Fantastic. Let us go for a grape shot since he's already far enough forward that moving forward anymore would be uncomfortable for us in terms of dealing with these positions. We'll go for another double chop and a crit on first. Very nice. Blood in the mud. Fair enough indeed. We'll go for a charge and do 17 damage on that fool. You're going to bayonet jab our leper, who dodges, and you move back 1, and you're going to do the same. Fair enough, and you're going to crit on the leper, which is unfortunate to say the least. We're going to go for a grape shot, take out back and damage the corpse of number 1, which is all good because the bone marksman's in 2nd position, and now he's moved back to 3rd, which means that we're going to have to zealous accusation to destroy the corpses. Unfortunate. Let's go for just a judgment to finish this fool off, and he dodges. That's unfortunate. Okay. Focus fire chop. Very nice. Nice bit of loot from that situation. We'll use holy water. And we'll take all of that. Let's take the emerald over the jade. And then our secret room should be up just ahead. Up there. Let us use a key. Very nice. Otherworldly corruptions. Okay, we get that. Let us... I think we use holy water on you. We'll take that. So that's going to give you a lot of resistances. Damn. That's brutally awesome. Jeez, looks like you're set up there, bro. Damn. Okay, cool. Shame we have to leave the emerald behind, but the puzzling trapezohedrons are quite nice. We're going to pop a torch, and inwards we go. No combat here by the looks of it from the scout, but that's no biggie. Okay, we got a sack here. You're going to probably say something and stress out the group. Nope. Actually, I suppose your stress out thing that you do is only when other people do stuff. 90 disarm, 60 disarm, 60 disarm. Alright, you got your chance. Nice, nice. And the good stress heal as well. That looks good to me fantastically. Okay, cool. No scout either. You can hear Dash making weird sounds upstairs. We'll skim through. We get an old journal entry. Cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I choose to not take it. Also love how everyone finds it necessary to play with the dogs directly in the room above me. Fantastic. Unfortunately, Borjo takes a bit of damage from a trap. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We've got no scout, which is brutally bad. Luckily, the Leper's Crimson Curse, I was just about to say, it hasn't progressed anymore, but I think he's already at the worst state, if I'm not mistaken. There's Hunger. Luckily, I've got that on wraps. Or under wraps, I guess. And Chevalier, Sycophants. Okay. Fascinating. Didn't expect to see these guys, to say the least, but that's fine. Let's go you, Supplicant. Activate our riposte. Now let's take the moment to, I think, use Judgment on this fool. Crit for 6, very nice. And a nice big ol' heal for our Vestal. Then we use our charge. Let's go and finish off you. Very nice indeed. Okay, and of course you passed, you're kidding me. You're going to attempt to slurp from our mans. Get some health back. Luckily you're already on full health. Pre-digest, and you're going to vomit on our Vestal and crit. And she's blighted now too. Unfortunate. Now you're going to use Buried Blast on our middle 2 men and get slashed back, at least. We're going to need to heal our mans as soon as we get a chance. Okay, let's go for a Grape Shot, I reckon. And of course they all dodge. Fantastic. You're going to do a bombing run, and luckily don't do anything. Let's heal our Highwayman. Okay, let's do a good old shot like that. You're going to do a Subterranean Skewer and dodge. Nice. We'll Purge to remove that corpse and take out both of them, bringing this fool directly in front of us. Hello, Chevalier. Don't you feel like you're a silly goose? 5 damage. And now we're going to, I think, go for a stun. We should have a pretty high chance, and he's somehow still resisted, which is brutal. Why can we not Holy Lance? Oh, it's because he's in front position. Okay. Noted. Okay, I'll have to be aware of that next time. You're going to go for a Subterranean Skewer on our mans in front. That's fine. He's taken a bit of damage, but Focus Fire Chop does a nice 8 damage. He's on 3 left. It might be wise to just go for a Judgment. Nice 3 damage to finish him off. Very nice. Take some blood. You, sir, consume.
But a victory nonetheless.
And now you guys are back to a good state. We'll do that. We'll do that. Just get that all good again, and we'll make you drink it even further. You now are, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, you're not bloodlusted. You're just all cool. Cool. Nice, we'll do that. We'll activate the skeleton key. We haven't finished the room yet, because we still have a combat up here by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a curio room battle, which is nice because it means I'm fine having used the key. You are 12 health. You're on 14. It might be wise, as we get up here, to eat some food and just get ourselves back good. We've got a shovel that we can use on that. And of course now you're starting to be craving. Okay. Fantastic. You'll take the portrait. And apologies if you can hear the audio upstairs. It's actually annoying me. Okay, you need to cease immediately. Disarm that. Thank you. And what's our situation in terms of abilities? Willed Tactician, Ruined Tactician, Thick-Blooded. I don't really want to use this on any of them. Okay, dull and uninteresting. Okay, we don't have any torch either. Let's use that food. We'll use this food. And into the room we go. There's a stealth veteran there. You're going to Tempting Goblet our guy who is stressing out just a tad. Fair. Okay, you're going to Tempting Goblet again. Okay, they're just going to focus on our mans here. Kind of annoying. But sure, we'll have to focus fire and take them out ASAP. Let's go for a Hue. Just to do some damage on the hidden one. Because that's, I think, what our best call is. Let's stun you, hopefully. Good. That gives us an excuse to up our torch as well. We'll do our Duelist Advance on you. You're low enough that we can probably Grape Shot and take you out. We'll do damage on you now. Fantastic. Graveyard Slash on our Leper, who's going to just take it to the chest. Foul Warding now. Okay. I see. Understandable. You're good. You're Craving Curse. Or you've got the Crimson Curse and you're Craving, rather. We'll do a Grape Shot and just do some damage across the board. Luckily, we take out the back lad and he recovers a bit of stress from his good shot. Very nice. We'll take out number 2. And now number 1 can proceed to get focused on. Axe Blade. Fair, fair with me, indeed. We'll go for a stunning blow and bonk him on the head. Nice. That's what I like to see. Now let's heal our Leper. Indeedly-dee. Okay, we're all doing pretty good in terms of health. Nice chop and bada bing. Fancy. Fantastic. We'll continue just to open up this sarcophagus real quick. It's empty and... okay, cool. Let's get back to base.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
That's fantastic. Everyone's level 4. You got Tough instead of Meditative. That's fine with me. Deviant Tastes and Hieromania, and then Perfectionist. Stress when the attack misses. That actually sounds brutal. Damn. Okay, fair. Alright, I'm just thinking.
Decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Okay. Bounty Hunters. Good, good. Might be wise actually for us to pick up a Bounty Hunter now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, let's actually look at what this guy's got. A high amount of bleeding damage. So this seems to be a bleeding guy. Stichiomania and he's steady. Cool. What's your outfit looking like? Go red. That looks kind of cool. Reign of Sorrow. Bleed. AoE bleed. Solid. Insanguinate. You heal 34, so a third of your max health, which is brutally good. Valid below 40 HP. Okay. So, fair. You've got Reclaim. Heal 2 points for 2 rounds, but bleed yourself. Heal 33 max HP. So you have 2 of these. Redeem and Insanguinate. Endure. Stress down. Stress up. But you're buffed. Is that... oh, you put someone else's stress down, but your stress goes up. And then Suffer. Clear mark targets, transfer bleed and blight. But you mark yourself, you lower your stress, and you up your death blow resist. Okay. So the vibe I'm getting from this guy is that he stresses himself a lot. He's got a high death blow base. That's 73. That's higher than everyone else. So you're supposed to be as low as you can be. Stick on low HP. But then you also have some stuff to heal yourself once you get low. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. I'm going to dismiss him just for now because I'm not too confident with it. And let's see, irrepressible and second wind. Okay, we'll get rid of you. Sorry, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would prefer to have these two, to be honest. Riviere, how you doing? You got Crimson Curse. Replaced hysterical blindness. Okay, at least that's possible. I was unaware that that was a thing. How are you doing? Crimson Curse. Okay. Noted. Okay, I think I see how this goes, at least. I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think. Okay, let's put some of these individuals into chill. How are you doing? Contagion 0. Peveril. What can Peveril do? Peveril is a tippler. So if we go over to the bar instead, that one there, Peveril can chill. Tavern. I'm going to hold off on upgrading that just yet. Calmet is well met into here. And Mowbray will only meditate well. Looks like you're going to chill out for a bit then, aren't you? Mowbray. Increases stress recovery. That's all good to have. But we need to focus on our blacksmith at the moment. Our blacksmith and our guild. What can we do with the crystals? 6. So we can get 10 portraits. That's not very good. Like, let's be real. I don't quite like that. 6 for 1 portrait. Okay. Portraits we need to focus on for a little bit, I think. Our Ancestor's Monument is coming along pretty nice. I don't know how I've picked up all of these, but it's kind of cool. Okay. Mucident and Linom. We'll come in here and we'll upgrade you and you. You're set up to go. Linum, what do you got? Tapeworm. More food consumed. We'll come in here and let's deal with that tapeworm. It's brutal. What quests do we have? I wouldn't mind actually trying to see what we can do with this guy. Infestation is growing. Gather 3 medicines. Okay, this is a medium task, so we need a level 3. We've got, what do we got in the ruins? The Necromancer Lord. Oh, geez. Candle of Life. Right. Uri or Fear. Montacute Goel. Let's think in Goel. I haven't seen him for a while. How's it going, Goel? You got Soft, which is brutally bad, but we can deal with it. Montacute can be up pretty fast in front. Grantesmanil. Grantesmanil would do good in front, I reckon. And apparently, luckily my sister's taking the dogs outside, which is nice because it means I'm not going to hear stomping above me constantly now. Bolbeck, we got Vivers actually. Take the 2 Crusader lads. I kind of want these 2 to chill out a bit, so maybe we could just leave them to chill. Don't need to rush into taking Bolbeck in. Or Borjo, rather. Fantasmanil or Fear. Mucident, no. Riviere. Okay, my thoughts are Bolbeck. We essentially just go full in on the healing squadron. No diseases. You've got that stuff, that means that we can come in here and give you healing skill and stress. But then we also give you a way to lower your stress, hopefully. If we keep the torch up, we lower your stress. Actually, let's just unequip everything real quick, just so we can be efficient with our assignment. Commander's orders. Okay, so we give you... that's not good. Okay, Crusader's orders. You're front lad, yes? Yes, you are. Virtue up, stress down. Fantastic. Then we'll give you the legendary bracer. Okay, cool. Now we come in here and we say, you get the ancestor's candle. And then we'll give you... ancestor's candle and what exactly? Stress up. So I want the solar crown. I think that's the way we go. You come in here and you will get the Vestal Scroll. And that's going to give you negative 10% stress. But then let's say negative 10% stress, but then we give you plus 10% stress, damage and accuracy. Because you've got Perfectionist now, so that accuracy is going to come in handy, I reckon. Then you, lad, you get yourself the Ancestor Scroll, which is going to give you plus 10% stress, but then we'll give you the debuff resist. I think that's the way we go. Or, actually, yeah, let's give Virtue Chance up. Excuse me, fantastic. Okay, how's our layout looking? You're going to be good in second. You are good in front too. Let's focus on getting Holy Lance. Let's also actually go and come in here. And now we can check. You have all of the stuff that we want. Holy Lance feels not as necessary, so I reckon let's go Bulwark of Faith. Put you in there. You're good. Bolbeck, set. Goel, let's upgrade some of your stuff. Because we don't actually have a way... I will remove the mark, actually. What do we got? Abyssal Artillery, Eldritch Stab, or Sacrificial Stab. You're in 4th position, you don't need that. You want that, you want that. Torch down, Demon Pull, yeah. Debuff. Crit mod +8. I guess we'll just take the vulnerability hex. It's not what I want, but it'll do. Bolbeck, you, lass. We don't. Oh, jeez. I think that's the way we go. So you are set up. As long as you're in front 3, you should be right. Or as long as you're in 3rd, you should be right, rather. Montacute. We will change that so that way you get yourself the Bulwark of Faith, and you also get yourself Bulwark of Faith. So that's going to torch up and give yourself Prot, which is quite nice indeed. We're going down here, Caregivers Convention. We'll keep our inventory relatively free. This is the Wield. Wasting Heroes in Town 0. Nice, that's good because we can keep the blood. No one here needs the blood. Let me quickly scroll down on my thing here. Actually, let me quickly mute for a second, close my door, and grab a jacket on because it's getting cold. Okay, and I'm back. Let's see. Let me quickly bring up my tab once again. Coolio. The Weald, I think that's where we are here. That's the Warrens, okay. Weald. Bandages, that's right, this is this place. So we need bandages, anti-venom. To be fair, actually, we need really anything. Well, really all of the stuff we can get. It's going to be a medium... No, oh, there is one camp. Okay, so we'll take max food, 1, 2, 3. Take 2 torches. No, we'll take 1 torch since these guys have Bulwark of Faith. Anti-venom, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we already got it. Sounds good to me. Let's get right into it. I do quite like browsing the r/Darkest Dungeon subreddit. There's quite a few interesting memes that we can find there. It's like, oh yes, there's one that was like, part 1 of each ancestor story about a boss. Oh yes, this person was kind of cool. Yep, blah blah blah, you know, normal sort of stuff. Stage 3. Yes, so I committed some horrible sin and that's why they're here. Congratulations, now deal with it.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Okay, immediately off the bat, using our anti-venom, get a nice, good loot of stuff. There's the sound of mosquitoes, which I don't recall if that's a Weald-specific thing in general, or if that's because we got the Crimson Curse now, but we're going to deal with it and see what happens. Okay, we need to gather 3 medicines, so, excuse the fickety fuck, what the alright. Cool. Let's lower its dodge. Sure. Fantastic. Oh boy, that... I have to say, that kind of caught me a tad off balance, I think is the word, or is the best way I can describe it. I was like, oh yes, just doing my thing. And then there's this thing. Mark. What is it going to do? Vorpal Strike. 10 damage. Okay. Brutal. Let's just do some damage, I think. Another Vorpal Strike. Luckily, we've got a few healers here, so we should be right, I reckon. You're going to return to the stars. Okay, and that summons in a crystalline aberration. We know how to deal with this thing. Let's go for a stun, hopefully. There's going to be a fair chance it's not going to work, but... Phase Gnaw. Ooh. I don't know, I don't like whatever the fuck that was. You got Blight now, 6 damage a turn, okay. Jeez, okay. Let's heal you, I think. Nice, 19 health. Fantastic. Let's go for a Zealous Accusation to destroy that thing. Very nice, and brings him forward. You're going to Vorpal Strike our Vestal now. She's going to just take that. And she's stressing out quite a bit, which understandably, upon looking at this thing, I feel like I would too. You're going to return to the stars once again. I don't know what that really does to us. I think it's a stress thing. Okay, go for a self-heal, I reckon. Get you back to full health. We're going to now come in here. He's got his dodge up again. Let's remove that dodge, I think is the way to go. Okay, he didn't get debuffed, but he's marked. The mark doesn't really do much. You're going to now go for a Phase Gnaw and do whatever the fuck that was to our mans here. They're both blighted, but we're going to go for a Zealous Accusation and get health back from killing that. Phase Gnaw once again. Going to try and stack up Blight. Luckily we dodged this time. What I like to see. Let's come in here and focus Fire Smite. A nice crit, very fresh. This is very horrifying, not going to lie. You're going to return to the stars once again and summon in another crystalline aberration. Okay. Let us go for another Zealous Accusation. Just remove that every time he summons it. A Weakening Shard. You're going to go for a... presumably a debuff? Yeah, debuff resist. Nice. Unfortunately, we can't check what that debuff would have done. Let's try and lower its dodge. Yep, there's the debuff. Nice. Paralyzing Shard. I presume that's a stun. Indeed, it looks like it. Let's go for a heal on our front man. 3 health, and he resists the blood, or the bleed, which is fine with me, because we've got... Oh, we've got even less bleed resist. That's not good. Focus Fire Chop. Its prot has gone up massively. Damn. You're going to return to the stars. I don't know how it's getting so much prot at the moment. Oh, prot up if its health is low. Oh, okay, so that's probably why it's getting a bit tougher. Fair. Don't think we've got any way to lower prot. 1 to 2. Let's just heal. Okay, 0 and bleed. Nope, he resisted bleed. Very nice. You're going to phase Gnaw now. Luckily he dodges. We don't have any way to lower the situation anymore. So, or lower his protection by the looks of it. Let's actually go for a nice group heal. Just take a moment to make sure everyone's good. You're going to Vorpal Strike on our mans. You know, this kind of group reminds me of the situation we're dealing with at the moment with our D&D campaign, because today was a very brutal session. Very nice crit on the heal as well. Okay, let's focus fire. Let's hopefully wrap this combat up pretty quick. 2 damage. This one's getting very difficult. You're going to return to the stars once again. Stress is kicking up a tad. 1 to 2. Oh, he's got 6 health left. Okay, cool. Well, let's heal you. 15 health. Fantastic. You're going to Paralyzing Shard our Vestal and crit on the damage. She's stressing and she's stunned. Okay, that's fine though, because now you're going to Weakening Shard her now as well. Stress up. This thing is stressing our Vestal at a ton. Let's go for a Zealous Accusation, take out the crystal on that thing, and let's focus fire and hopefully crit and kill. Very nice. There are no words. What is that? There are no words. Defeat the thing from the stars. Fantastic. 20 Comet Shards. Thing's Crystalline Fang. Stun skill chance if HP is above 40. Even further if it's lower. Okay, that's fine with me. How are you doing, Vestal? You've got the Sun Ring. There's no Death Blow Resist. Virtue Chance, but that's Crusader only. You've got the Worry Stone. I'm thinking I might want to swap out the Worry Stone for the Sun Ring at the moment. But that's going to probably up his stress quite a bit. Okay, hopefully we can just play it safe for a little while. That was quite early, so luckily we're in a good position. We're going to use Anti-Venom and get a lot of money.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think, let us take the Sapphires and we'll swap them out and we'll swap that out. I think that's the way we want to do it, because we're going to be picking up more coins along the way. We're still set up in terms of light. Let's get a nice big scout. Curio, battle, nothing. Curio, battle, nothing. Cool. That's at least something we can deal with. Now we've taken out that big lad, we should be right. Because I think the rest of the stuff that's going to be here isn't really the biggest deal. A couple of spiders, and they have surprise. Fantastic. Let's hopefully go for a demon pull on you. Just do a nice bit of damage and bring you forward. They're not going to create corpses, so as long as we hit, they're going to be gone. Nice, nice. We'll go for a 4, 1 to 2, 1 to 2. There's a crit on that one though. That's a stun. I think, yeah, let's go for a stun. Make sure that we get him. Excellent. So he's guaranteed to not have a turn. Go for a focus fire chop and taken him out. Of course, we find another sapphire and some portraits. I want the portraits. Needless to say, I feel like it's a given. Let's use an anti-venom. Fuck it, I don't care. We're probably going to come across another one of those big old trees. But you know what? That tree can bite me, because at the moment, I much prefer to have a nice source of money. No loot. That's unfortunate. Let's head up and around and hope we can activate a scout when possible, because we need to remove stress. I feel like that's a given. We need to keep our torch high. Luckily, our occultist dodges that trap that we walked into. Not bad. Fungal grabbers and enchantresses. Enchantry. Okay. Let's go for an abyssal artillery. They're both human, and they both dodge. That's brutal. Let's just go for a stun on you, hopefully. And stun resist. Okay, let's go for, I guess, a Zealous Accusation. Just to do some damage. Double Zealous Accusation. Very nice. There was actually multiple strikes, but yes. Eldritch Push on our man's here. Let's hope he resists. Luckily he did, by the looks of it, because I don't have the charge equipped. You're going to stress out our Vestal, and she is getting up there. She's on 92. If another stress happens, she's going to be going over the board, or over line. Okay, you got Blight now, and now you're going to Groping Swipe on you, who dodges. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Stressful Incantation on our Vestal that we can deal with. And now she is... Well, actually, we probably can't deal with that because she's getting tested, and now she's selfish. Damn, that is brutal. Stressful Incantation on the Crusader, who's now marked, which means that that's fine, actually, because we're going to probably mark ourselves by doing our protection thing in a second anyways. What else do we have? Yeah, we'll do Bulwark of Faith. Just mark ourselves, bring up the light just a tad, because we're on 85 torch now. Do a bit of damage on you, that's fine, because they've got Rend marked. We'll do a heal, hopefully I can recover his health a little bit. He's got a lot of max health though, to be fair. And then we'll do that once more and up our guard a bit. Rend the marked, and he dodges, even better. Okay, you're going to go for an Eldritch Pull on our Occultist. Luckily he dodges. Our party is not really set up to deal with movement, unfortunately. Eldritch Pull the Vestal, and she is immune to... Well, not immune, but resisting that as well. Very nice. You two are going to get a nice old Eldritch Slap from the sky. Very nice. We've got number 4 gone. We'll go for a Zealous Accusation on 1 and 2. And then hopefully do that again with a bit more success. You're going to Rend the marked on our number 1 Crusader. That's fine. He'll take it like a champ. Zealous Accusation, 7 and 11 for the health of the front 2. You're going to say something and stress out everyone, but we're going to do a group heal and hopefully fix up our situation just a tad. You're going to Rend the marked of that Crusader, do 4 damage, so you're going to negate that the heal that you just received, that's fine. Eldritch Push on number 1 Crusader, who resists that, very nice. Okay, you're doing pretty good, but your stress is kicking up quite high. You have Automatanophobia and Fear of the Unholy, so that means that this Enchantress is really messing this lad up, so we need to deal with that when we get a chance. Let's just go for another one of these and take her out, because she's the one who's an issue at the moment. You're going to Rend number 1 and do a crit, that's brutal. Okay, we really need to do another group heal, and you crit on number 2 with the heal, that's nice, I appreciate that. Do another big old chop on that, and hello Dash, how's it going? What are you doing? Okay, I guess I have to close my door now. Fantastic. We don't really have anything to replace at the moment. Let's camp here, I reckon. We're doing kind of good, but we've got a scout. Curio, quest. Curio. Okay. That is something we can deal with. That's going to recover our stress. Now you. Mortality debuff. That's him specifically. Zealous Vigil. Pray. Yeah, let's get that one. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I guess we won't get that prot up. That's a bummer. Okay. Reduce torchlight, stress up, remove mortality debuffs. Okay, you reduce your stress and protect us. Then we need to go and spend your turn. Party de-stress. Zealous Speech for 5. We need to encourage her. Encourage you. And do we have anything for 1 turn? We do not. 1 time frame. Okay, cool. Now let's use a skeleton key. And we get a lot of stuff. Okay, geez. We don't need the busts. The portraits would be nice to take, but without room it's difficult. That's also why I wanted to ensure that I had the chance to empty out a spot in my inventory. We can use this, we'll use the shovel and dig some graves, because that's what good people do, isn't it? Yes, of course. Okay, cool. Keep moving ahead. We have a shovel here to deal with this. Pop a torch.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
And luckily we have one more shovel that we can deal with. There's a hidden tenacious crone, a fungal battery, which is different to the fungal artillery, specifically. We're going to use an eldritch artillery and do damage to the back two, but they both dodge. That's unfortunate. Groping swipe on the front two, and a crit or 11. He resists the blight, but we're in a bad position. Let's focus fire on number one and take out this fungal grabber. Okay, our Vestal is ready to go. We're going to use this to remove her stealth and drop her dodge, which is very nice. You're going to crit on our Crusader in number one. Luckily he's got health to deal with that. And then you're going to proceed to mark our Crusader in number one. That means that next turn we should use Bulwark of Faith, which is what exactly we're going to do, to up our torch and up our protection. So he may take damage, but that's fine. You want to curse a vulnerability on the two of them and mark our Vestal. That's fine though. We're going to take the opportunity to use our Abyssal Artillery and crit on both of them. Fantastic. That negative to the dodge of the Tenacious Crone is fantastic indeed. We'll go for a nice old Illumination. No, I don't think so. I think let's focus fire heal on our front man since he's got all these afflictions. Or, I suppose technically affliction isn't the term in this case. He's got all of this stuff like Blight and Mark and everything. You're going to rend, and luckily he only takes 6 because of that prop, which is nice. He would have taken a bit more, and you want to do the same, but he dodges. Very nice. Despite having a debuff to the dodge, that is something we can work with. Go for a nice big chop on our fungal grabber in number one, and you're going to do the same, hopefully. Big old chop, and he dodges. I should probably stun him. Okay, now we're going to do another nice old Eldritch Slap from the skies on the back two, taking out the Crone, and now there's a fungal battery there, which hopefully we take out next. You're going to do your Blight, and you're going to give Wasting Sickness to our Occultist, which is not good, because Wasting Sickness means he's more vulnerable to more diseases, which not good generally. It's like having autoimmune deficiency disease, or a syndrome rather. I believe that's the proper thing for it. Autoimmune human immunodeficiency. No, I feel like I'm missing something there. Regardless, our Vestal acted on her own and healed. That's fine with me, frankly. Do a nice big chop and take out the fungal grabber and leave a corpse. Let's now come in here, do a zealous accusation and remove the corpse to bring the battery forward. Which means that now we can't actually do anything here. Dodge is high, but we'll heal you. Hopefully that brings him pretty high. Yeah, that's almost full. That's nice. I appreciate that. Let's go for a stun. Stun's probably the way to go, I reckon. Let's go for that. 0, but the stun activates. Very nice. That's what I like to see, frankly. Then we'll go a Zealous Accusation, crit, and remove the artillery, or the battery, rather. The fungal grabber in front is going to rend the mark of number 1 Crusader. That's no biggie at all. Oh, that's something I just realised as well, is since I've been really busy recently with parties and such, I haven't actually had much chance to sit down and watch streams, so I've got a bunch of streams that should be there for me to watch. We're going to go for a Stunning Strike and get that stun off immediately. Very nice. You're still taking a bit of blight damage, but that wears off immediately. Take a nice chunk of 9 damage. You're going to take a bit of damage as well, but we're going to spend your turn to heal the Vestal for 7, which should bring her to full. It does, in fact. Nice. You're going to stun. Then we're going to go for another stun, just for the meme of it. And he resists, of course, but that's fine. He's got 2 health. We can't really do anything at the moment, so you want to heal and do a nice heal of 19. I appreciate that very much. And focus fire chop, and he dodges. Brutal. Same deal with Crusader in number 1, but instead of dodging this time, he takes it to the face. Okay, we'll swap that 1 food. I'm going to ignore that. Let's just open the satchel. Powerful medicines, very nice. What do you want to swap though? We're gonna need that shovel in just a moment. Yeah, I suppose we'll have to swap this anti-venom. It's only fitting. Okay, fair. Downwards we go. once our Vestal stops creeping out our occultist. Use the shovel, and let's hope we don't come across any more of those situations, otherwise we're going to be in a bad spot. Stashed heirlooms, you're going to take 6 of them, but that's fine. We'll have to replace that when the time comes. Nice scout ahead. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Curio, is that a quest location? It is, in fact, and then there's 2 quest locations. Okay. Our object of our search is obtained, and by that I mean we know where we're going specifically. Luckily we've got a bit of food, so we can just stave off that for a bit. And even speaking of food, we come across one of these, which usually gives us a bit more food. Indeed it does.
Waiting to be spent.
Fantastic. Okay, I think we're good. We don't need to worry about food just yet. Okay, another one of these, and a setup of supplicants, sycophants, and chevalier. Interesting. Let's go for an abyssal artillery. Or... yeah, abyssal artillery, I reckon that's the way. Just do some damage to the back. Okay, you're going to move backwards, which is quite annoying, frankly. Let's go for a stun, and he's got massive stun resist. I should have probably stunned one of number 1 or 2. Unfortunate. Zealous Accusation, a big ol' smack on that, and then we'll do it again, and take out both 1 and 2. Very nice. Only 1 makes a corpse, so it's now 2 and 3 as the Sycophant and the Chevalier. You're going to slurp upon our Vestal, who hopefully does not get the curse, and you get a heal and a buff. Now you're going to Subterranean Skewer our Vestal. That's unfortunate. You're going to take bleed damage, and you're going to do a Deafening Whine and move back. Okay, that's something I can deal with. Let's hopefully... ooh, actually, yeah, Vestal Bolbeck is taking a lot of damage. Unfortunate. 35 and 40. Let's stun you, hopefully. Nope, he resists. Okay, we're going to take the chance to heal you. Okay, better to take care of him, I reckon. Let's come in here and let's do a Focus Fire Chop. 15 damage, so that's max. Excellent. 5 to 9 or 8. Let's just take the guaranteed kill. And the Sycophant is now going to do a bombing run on those 2, who dodge on both sides, but that brings them forward, which is fantastic for us, because what that means is actually we could probably do that and just clear out the corpses. Regardless, I just realised that was what was going to happen anyways. Fair. And then we'll take the chance to stun, hopefully, because he doesn't have extra stun resist. He does not. He gets a stun chance, but it doesn't pay off. We're going to Focus Fire Chop and miss, and do so again, and a nice 21 damage. Fantastic indeed. Now we're going to come up here, we're going to activate this, and then we're going to swap out... no, not the food. I meant to do the crests. Fantastic. And onwards we move. We've got another combat here. It's a battle. Okay, that's fine. At least the battle isn't something like the Collector. 3 dogs and a madman. As long as we take out that madman, we should be right. But let's focus on the dogs with our Zealous Accusations. Because we don't have any good way of doing anything else, really. Do that. Okay, that means we should probably use Illumination on the back lad, and luckily she moved forward. How fantastic. Illuminate the back lad to lower his dodge, but he dodges, unfortunately. How typical. Okay, Zealous Accusation on the front 2 dogs, and that wipes them both off the board. They don't produce corpses, so it's now 1 and 2. You're going to Doomsay, and that's what I was hoping to avoid, but I guess sure we'll deal with it. Rabid Rush now from the dog. I just kicked something under my chair to quickly check what that was. Rabid Rush once again. And now an Accusation, since they both have much more speed than our boys. Well, boys and also lass. Good old heal, that's fine with me. Zealous Accusation to take out the dog and do a half health or half damage to you. Go for a stun, hopefully. That should proc. It didn't. Interesting, fantastic. Okay, we'll Focus Fire Chop and take him out. That's what I like to see. They can be beaten, indeed. And nothing here. What else do we have? Battle and battle, or 2 loots. Okay, well, let's do... oh, jeez. I meant to pop a torch real quick, but I guess we'll do that.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
We'll continue and we'll just head down here and see what else we can find. Occasionally it's good, especially... nope, grave digging. That's not going to work out for us if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, blight or a random disease, that's not really worth it. And some crests. Nope, cool. Not worth going. Let's just dip out. Fantastic. Mission completed.
These and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
That's what I like to hear. We've got 5, 5, and 5, and Vivers is almost at level 5 as well. Healer's Gift. Gothic. Weird Reconstruction. Plus 25 healing received. Well, sure. Prismatic Isolation. Debuff Resist. 1 hero per roster can get that. Fair. Okay, I'm fine with that. And that replaced Beast Slayer. Whatever works, man. Whatever works at the end of the day. I'm not really too stressed one way or the other, to be honest.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Okay. What do we got? Hysterical Blindness. Okay, you... As much as I would like to deal with all of that, let's focus on those who need that. Wasting Sickness. Let's get rid of you. Free. Sanitarium. Can we upgrade the Sanitarium? Increases chance of curing extra diseases. Yeah, we'll do that.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Accuracy is that. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at what quests we're working with so I can figure out who I want to deal with. No one really there. Grave Robber, Arbalist, Abomination, and Jester. The Jester's probably good, because we can get the stress recovery. Okay, I guess we'll send you off. Sorry, lass, but
It is done.
Jester.
Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Okay, so we took out the thing from the stars. Just in thought, because the Wield, we need a Brigand 8-pounder, Sanguine Snuff. I think that's the way to go, because we get deeds. So that means we're working with level 2s. So let's take you, and we'll take you. Linum. Or do we want Linum or Mucident? Because I'm just thinking, having 2 of these would be really good, I imagine. So that's 2 and 3. You... let's remove that and give you that. Give that and give that. Front 2 should have, or the one that's in front should take Mark and or get rid of Mark and give it Uppercut, because that gives the stun chance. Excuse me if you can hear that. My throat's being a bit weird and is making weird sounds. Fun stuff. Okay. We do need a healer, and it makes me somewhat uncomfortable that we don't have one. Let's see what we got. Nothing here that can heal. Fantastic. Venoir. Bucci. Buff, heal. I don't trust. Honestly, I don't trust going in against a boss without healing. What else can we do? Could go for Reflection Obscura. Stress, healing skills down. I think that's, you know what, that might be the way to go. Which kind of sucks because we just threw Bourneville in. But if we take Peveril, take Calmet. Excuse me for a second while I clear my throat. Okay. But thing is, like, Malbray needs to chill. Man, I'm trying to, like, figure out what to do at the moment, and I'm coming up at a bit of a block, because, I mean, I suppose I don't really want to take in the people who have the Bloodlust. Maybe we just go for a Bloodlust run. Reynold, there, Grantesmanil, and Bourgeot. Borjo's stressing actually quite a lot. Vivers is there. He's still level 4. He's almost level 5. Jeez. Sure, we'll take Borjo. He's wasting. Craving. Let's see. Okay, let's come in here. Let's unequip all trinkets. Stun chance if health is high. Ideally, I don't want to keep health high. We'll take you. And, well, what's your stress actually at? You're all good with stress at the moment. So we'll give you that. And then that, I think. Yeah, sure, we'll deal with the stress for a bit. Now you, lad. Debuff resist. Well, let's just keep you unstressed, hopefully. Damage up if torch is high. Damage and accuracy. Let's do that. Negative 30% stress. You should be right. Now you, of course, let's come in here and say you, lad, you will obtain damage and then negative stress. Unless we have another way to reduce stress. Damage up. Okay, and now you, lass. We need the Heaven's Hairpin. Stress. It's a negative stress, but then we also come in here and we say, if the torch is high, then things shall die. Stress up, but stress down. Okay, that sounds good to me. Lost and found, gather relics, or room battles, the musketeer, bullseye, hat. I think this is the way to go. Sure, let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 4. 1, 2, 3. This is the cove. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 2 things of torches. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Did I miss anything? Shovels, anti-venom, bandages. Yeah, we'll go. That'll be right, I reckon, hopefully. Because the cove... the cove is getting brutal, and the cove does tend to get brutal when you're at higher levels. Shovels, anti-venom, all that sort of stuff. Okay.
These lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Right. So let's off the bat fix you up, and you're craving. So we'll give you some of that. You're in your bloodlust now. That's fine with me, frankly. Curio quest location. Okay, let's go across here. I reckon that this quest will be good, or this situation will be good, so that way you can get your trap disarm and get some stress heal. Very nice. It's not the best situation, but it's better than what we could be dealing with. Now you're craving. Okay. You, lass, can have some of that, and you enter your bloodlust as well. Pop a torch. And now we got combat. There's a pustulant thrall there. Call of the Deep, so you're going to buff the thrall. Seaward Slash on our man's here. He's going to take a lot of damage. And now he's got his Crimson Curse activating, and he moves forward. Fair, okay. Focus Fire Chop on you. 27 damage. Taken out. Am I human or merely a vessel for the blood? And everyone's like, bruh, chill. It's cool. Nice. Crit 9 and 10. We want to be taking out that thrall Sapalapagus. And now you are going to up your damage by finding this lad and taking him out. Okay, now you're stressing, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to come in here and we're going to stun this fool, and he dodges. Unfortunate.
The light
Gargling grab, okay.
Safety.
Luckily she dodges. You're going to barrier the Oracle. Okay. Fair, fair, fair. Stress wave on the Vestal. That's fine. Yes, bleed for us. That's kind of creepy. You're craving now. Your virtue chance goes down. So the bloodlust is better than that because the bloodlust doesn't give virtue chance down. Okay, you've got your protection up now. So let's just hew. Let's just clear him out and bring the thrall forwards. That way I can focus on him. Let's just go for a stab and take him down. Fantastic. And now we've got riposte. We go for a barbaric Yorp and hopefully get the double stun. I think that's a good way to go. Good way to go, because that removes protection as well. You're keeping the blood for yourself, aren't you? Alright, chill out. Hey, do you mind? Take some blood. You get bloodlust as well. Cool. That's fine with me then. We'll do a group heal. Why not? Take the chance to buff everyone back up. Stun and buff. Stun and buff. Okay, cool. Now let's go for a big ol' judgment upon that fool, bringing him down to 9 health. Okay. That is fine. Let's spend the turn moving back to give the leper a chance to do his hew. Wise move, because it takes out the Oracle. And now we do a Wicked Hack on number 1, wait for his prot to wear off. He's got one more round left. Octocestus on the leper. That's fine, it gives him bleed. Luckily not too much, we can still deal with it. We'll go for a nice Grape Shot just to deal out a little bit of damage. He's got 15 health now. Judgment 3 brings it down to 12. Let's go for a Focus Fire Chop or Solemnity for a heal. I think let's Solemnity heal. Just set him up a little bit, get him a bit feeling a bit better. That way we can Focus Fire Chop and do a solid 8 damage. And of course another bot in chat by the looks of it. Banned. Ain't about that, fool. Get out of here. We ain't about getting all cocky and thinking that it's a good idea to use. That's the word. We are over here trying to build a community through legitimacy and through, making good content. People who use bots are a complete spit in the face.
Waiting to be spent.
So I have no interest in even entertaining bots that are in my chat trying to send links like that. Maybe I should just disable link sending. That might be the way to do it. I'll do that after this stream, I reckon, because apparently, apparently this is a thing that needs to happen because people coming in here and just linking stuff, like bots coming in here and just shooting links around. So no, none of that. That's actually probably the best way we can do it, I reckon. And now that I say it, I'm palm to the face over the fact I haven't realised that sooner, that I should just set it like that. That's fine. Light is going down, hunger's coming up. Curio quest location is there. Let's not linger. Probably a wise move, not gonna lie. Okay, what else we got? Curio, battle. Okay, nothing. So this is our turnaround point, I reckon, which is good that we do it here, I reckon. And swap that. Cool. And yeah, cool, let's go back. I wonder if there's a way, because Twitch likes to tell me that I can control my streams through my phone. So I wonder if there's a way where, as I'm doing this, that I can open up Twitch on my phone and go in here. Stream Manager. And let's see, settings. Nope, that's not giving it. Okay, that's the Stream Manager settings. Alright. Brutal. That's fine. Okay, let's pop a torch and let's move forward.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Pack has already been looted. I see the bloodlust is worn off of our leper. And now combat. Okay, stingers and an oracle. All things considered, that is not a good layout at all. Let's do a singular heal on the leper, get him good. Passive. Okay, you're chill now. Let's go for just a big old chop. Focus fire chop is going to take him out. Easy peasy. Let's do a grape shot and a dodge from the back. I should have done tracking shot actually. That's a dumb move on my part, but that's fine. Take out that. You're going to stress wave our leper. I appreciate that, frankly, because the stressing the highwayman would have been much more irritating for me. Let us go for a singular heal on the leper again, just because we can't actually attack him yet. Stress wave on the Hellion, 2 damage. Okay, let's do our tracking shot. Well, he's already shown, but debuff? No debuff. Okay, bummer. We'll take out that corpse. Come here, come up to the front of the class. And decimated. Very nice indeed. Money. No. Let's hold off. I should have actually probably swapped the money for the emeralds, but if we find more emeralds, it would be much more convenient for how we have it at the moment. Okay, so the shovel is up ahead. Don't you do this, you bitch ass. Ah, for fickety fuck. Okay, Borjo, what did you get? You got deadly. Tell you what, that's fine. I was concerned for a moment because I wanted to quickly check my curio thing to make sure I was using the right thing, but I'll trust him. Okay, it went well. Crisis averted. Excellent. Okay, let's scout and let's hopefully we get a double scout. That would be nice. Quest location, curio, quest location. Well, this is the way to go then. Fantastic. You, lad, can D-R or disarm that. De-trapify it. Fantastic. Take that. And swap that. Fantastic. Pop a torch and move on. Okay, nice old map. Fantastic. A few curios around, if I can speak properly. Okay, Ancestor's Relic. Let's swap that for the Emerald, because what I want to do is I want to actually keep adventuring just a tad. See what's happening. I reckon we've got another combat in this. We didn't even use the firewood. Jeez, I only just realised that we still had firewood. Okay, well, that's fine. Medicinal herbs.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Take the sapphires instead of the camp firewood. That's fine. Okay, and then there's a curio and a rune pedal here. Surprised. Let us go in and we'll do a tracking shot on the back individual there. The Oracle. Nice crit. Fantastic. We'll come in here and we'll do a focus fire chop on the Stinger. Didn't take him out, unfortunately, but that's fine. We got Judgment or we got Stun. Let's go for a Judgment on you, and we miss, unfortunately. Go for a Hue and double dodge. Come on. Really? Stress wave on the Vestal and the Leper. That's fine. I'm cool with that, actually. Seaward Slash on the Leper. 11 damage. Spearfishing on the Vestal. 6 damage. Not bad. But it pulls her forward, which is good because that means I can do Riposte and move him forward to take her place. Stun on our Hellion. Damn it, that's why I was trying to take out that Stinger. Okay, Riposte and take out the Stinger. Nice, nice, nice. I do like that. Stress wave on the Hellion now. You bitch. You see, you Oracle, you're going to take a solid Iron Swan as soon as I get the absolute chance. I'll go for a stun on number 1. And nice, good old stun chance activating there. Nice proc. Spearfishing on the Vestal. And she resists the move this time. We're going to go for a solid chop on that fool, decimating him as needed. Now you're going to buff the Pelagic Widemouth. Cool. Spearfishing on the Highwayman, who's going to do a good old slash back and is pushed forward. Okay, well, let's do a Duelist Advance then on you. 1 health remaining. That means we can do a breakthrough and we'll charge through and take him out. We've got a few corpses here, but instead let's do a Judgment and he dodges. That's unfortunate. You need to spend your turn to move forward, Leper, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You're going to stress wave on those two and get slashed back. Congratulations. Now, you know what I said? I said I was going to do a Iron Swan. And you know what I just did? An Iron Swan. Sounds right to me.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We're going to spend a bit of time just eating up. Pop this, use the shovel. Gives us some loot. Nice chunk of cash. What do we want to take? Or what do we want to swap, rather? Yeah, that sounds good to me. We'll move a bit forward. Everyone's in their proper order. Our light is going down and there's an Uka Crusher. Fantastic. Let's go for a solid chop. Just 8 damage off the bat. Now you're going to stress wave our leper. All of a sudden our Solar Crown is starting to kick down. That's fine though. We're going to tracking shot on the Oracle. Give him... We'll make sure we can see him. Take a turn to do a nice big chopper, 10 damage on the Uka Crusher. He's going to arterial pinch on our leper. He's going to start bleeding. 8 damage a turn. Okay. Go for a stun, hopefully. He resists. Sea Breeze, boys, and heals the Uka Crusher 14. Okay, Oracle. If that's how that's going to be, then I'm sure it's the decision to make you cease existence is a correct one. You want to dodge the judgment, unfortunately. And we're going to focus fire again, bringing the Uka Crusher down to 50 HP out of their 59. The leper's going to spend his turn moving forward. Tidal Slam as the Hellion dodges. Very nice. Call of the Deep on the Uka Crusher, buffing him up, giving him accuracy and damage and such. That's fine though, because that's not protection, and that's what would have been painful to deal with. We're going to go for a Judgment, bringing the Oracle down to 1 HP, of course. Okay, we're going to go for a Grape Shot and take out the Oracle. Alright, Uka Crusher. Time for Uka to Diaka. Go for a dodge, or we go for a chop that he dodges. You want a Tidal Slam to stun our Hellion. It hits and does 7 and knocks her back and stuns her. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. We're going to do a Duelist Advance and move him forward, just to deal some damage until our Hellion can get brought back to up to the front. Health down, so we're going to need our Vestal to do a heal when when she gets a chance. Nice crit to do 19 damage, bringing him down to 12. That's nice. Let's go for a solid heal on the leper as congratulations. Good job, mate. You did good. Okay, now we're going to perform a breakthrough. Nope. Okay, you're stunned. Arterial pinch. You're going to bleed. Nope. Luckily, she resists the bleed. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go for yet another heal on our leper. Nice crit now, bringing him to full health. And now point blank, bringing him down to 1 health. Almost got him. That's fine. We're going to go for a charge and finish it off. Not bad indeed. Let's eat some food. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll give you the remaining food so that way we can take the portrait. We're almost there. Nice old group of stuff. Okay, you are now craving. Onwards we move. Our light is dropping. There's a nice old statuette there. Let's see, the fish idol is extra damage until camp, which is nice. Okay, let's go for a nice old dash forward, activating our riposte. Then what we're going to do is we are going to stun. Oh, do we want to stun or do we want to do damage? Let's just do damage. Okay, he dodges, unfortunately. And now we're going to take the chance to dash forward, and they all dodge. That's annoying. She debuffs, and now she's going to get swapped with the leper. You're going to spearfishing on our Vestal. Of course you are. You absolute fool. You're going to Seaward Slash now on our Highwayman, who's going to slash back 8 damage, but that's half of his health. You're going to spearfishing on the Vestal, 5 damage, and bring her forward once more. And now you're going to Seaward Slash on our Vestal once again, 9 damage, bringing her down quite far low. Unfortunate. You want to spearfishing now on our Hellion, who's going to dodge. This is brutal. Spearfishing on our Hellion once again, who dodges again. Very nice. Okay. Let's point blank on this fool and move back 13, but that pushes our Vestal to the front. Let's do a nice dash forward, and that pushes our leper to the back. Seaward Slash on the Vestal now, 6 damage, and she's on death's door. This is certainly unfortunate. Crap, you want to Seaward Slash now on our Vestal. Death's Door once again. She can only move back, so that's what we're going to do. You are going to move forward, because that's all you can do. Now we're going to go and charge, and they're going to triple dodge. That's the worst possible circumstance. Spearfishing on the Hellion, 8 damage. Brutal. And brings her forward, which is nice. We're going to go for a point blank 16 damage, and that brings the Hellion to front and center. Very nice. You want a Spearfishing on our Vestal, and Death Blow. Brutal. That's not good. And we're going to swap forward. We are really feeling the lack of Vestals at the moment, so that's not good at all. You're going to Spearfishing on our Highwayman now, 8 damage. All because I got cocky and started moving forward. Bummer. Okay, well, let's go for a nice big old chop and take out number 1. You want to now Spearfish our Highwayman and crit. That's not good because he doesn't have any heals now. We are going to do a Duelist Advance on number 3 to reactivate our riposte. And we'll go for an Iron Swan and miss the attack as well. Brutal. Now you're going to Spearfish our Leper. That's fine. 7 damage. He can handle it. He's a big boy. Iron Swan once again. 13 damage. And now you're going to spend your turn moving forward. And now what I think we should do is we do a Grape Shot to try and clear out some of these fools, which I just realized puts them into a bad position. You're going to Spearfish our Highwayman who's dodging and slashes back with a dodge. Brutal. We're going to take out another corpse and bring him into the front too. Hopefully our Leper now gets a chance. Now we're going to do a Tracking Shot to lower his dodge, hopefully. Nope, that does not do that. That's a different attack. Leper goes for a chop and he dodges. That's brutal. He's going to do a Seaward Slash on the Hellion. 13 damage. Brutal. And now she's going to return with a solid 10. Okay, we need to...
Seize this momentum.
Yes, we do.
Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Let's not get cocky here. We need Junior's head because we don't want to drop that. We want to take that. And let's take the portrait. I got cocky. I went too far and we lost a Vestal because of it. Fantastic. Hard-skinned, Stichiomania, Armor Tinkerer, and Winded. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess we'll deal with that. Brutal indeed. Free weapon upgrade. I think what we should do is we come in here and we will upgrade. Bolbeck, maybe? Yeah, Bolbeck, why not? Bring her up a tad, since she's apparently falling behind when it comes to gear. There's an Adventurer Jester. Could do. I'll take the Jester just to get him there. Okay. Now let's see. Mowbray, you need to chill. Let's sort by stress and bring everyone stressing up to the top. Montacute, you need to chill. Borjo, you can chill. Reynold, no. Bolbeck, you can chill. She's afflicted, but her stress is kind of low anyways. That's fine. Man, we're in a bad position, not gonna lie. Okay, you two can jump off the bandwagon at the moment. Blasphemous Vial. Okay, Linum. Don't have any healers at the moment still. I am just a tad uncomfortable at the moment in terms of our situation. All of those guys are stressing quite heavily. We'll come over here. Grant Espanil, you can chill. Reynold, you can't chill apparently. Vivers, you need to chill. I think that's our situation. Okay. Nothing we can do here, it seems. Just scanning over here. Is there anything that we can do here? The Performance Hall for the Jester. At this point, I kind of want to just do it, just to get it there. 2 additional Respite points if you have at least one Abomination, Hellion, or Leper. Okay, that would be useful, but... You know what, let's do it. Why not? Construct the building. Performance hall. Nice. Little benefit for the jester. Though I haven't really been using jesters, but it's fine. Louis. Bleed. We don't, because the jester doesn't have a heal is the issue. Vestal at level 0. Yeah, sure.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
She can't really do much at the moment, so it's fine. Let's sort by level and see what everyone can do. Curtis, we need way more deeds than what we currently have. Oh, man. Goel. Anyone who's below 4. Reynold. Upgrade you. Rent Esmanil. You can't get upgraded at the moment. Uri. Oh, jeez, I just looked over at our money. Oh, that's horrible. That's really not good. Okay, let's get rid of those lucky talismans. Okay. Missident and Linum. Do you have any heals? Like any self-heals? You do. You have Adrenaline Rush, but that's only 2. Oh, I don't like that. We could take Adney, but... Okay. I think the plan at the moment... I think it has to be that we take Missident and we take Linum. Get these lasses in front. Oh, geez. You are quite in a bad position regarding... Oh, no. We need to upgrade Musident's skills. And Barbaric Yorp. I think that's the way to go. That absolutely broke the bank at the moment. Jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Okay. Adney, you now can take that and this and get yourself some prot. You are also not really kitted up. Jeez. Get rid of the Youth Chalice. Fine. The Redemption Amulet. Healing Armlet. Or Armlet, rather, not Amulet. Plague Doctor. No, we need to go down to Glanville, the last that we obtained just then. Featherweight Fighter. 20 damage if she's full health. Fascinating. Sickly. Okay, let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to come through here and we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we need some good skills at the moment. If we don't have good skills, we're going to be in a real bad position. Resident, it's good. You're good. You're bottom tier, but that's fine. Blight. Get back. Don't need to worry about flash powder at the moment. Protect me would be nice. Cool. Looks good to me. We can't do anything in terms of upping gear except you, apparently. The wounding helmet would be nice, but that requires not having stuns. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, and I'm back. So, I reckon let's sell that. And let's just get her some better stuff, and we need to sell some more, it seems. Jeez. Apparently I also need to put some more effort into going and screwing in the arm of my chair that I just recently got, because it is very loose. Like, the other one is like barely moving, but this one is like quite unstable, so I suppose I need to do that. Oh man. Okay. We're not in the best position in terms of money. Fortifying garlic is nice. Just a tambourine. That's stress skills, but stress up. Oh, yeah, no, that's what we want. Plague Doctor Kit. Let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of this. So we can up these. Hopefully the money pays off. I very much hope so. Okay, now we come in here. We'll unequip everything. We've already come in here and done you and you. You can receive that and a Heaven's Hairpin. So you'll be doing extra damage and less stress. Very nice. You can do, I think. We'll take the damage and stress, and then we'll give you the Worry Stone. Oh, we'll give you this one. No, actually, that one, damage, and we're going to make sure the torch is high. So I suppose we'll give you... Okay, give you the Sun Ring, since you're going to be based on having the light, which means we come in here, we give you the damage, the Legendary Bracer, negative 20 damage, or negative 20 stress rather, extra damage in the ruins, that's good to know. And then we come in here and we say, you take that, so you're light independent. Give you that, and we'll give you that, so you have plus 50 healing, and a flat stress situation. This is not good. I don't want to do this boss at the moment, not gonna lie. Bleed resist, blood charm, get some deeds. That feels good to me. Jeez, we need to sell something else. Oh, I hate having such low money. Maybe I should be a bit more careful about selling things. Okay, healing armlet. Take that. 1, 2. Oh, jeez. This is brutal at the moment. Stress heal received, healing skills. Let's get rid of that. Take a stack of torches. Now we're in the Wield. 1, 2, 3. Wield. If we have to take the bare minimum, let me quickly scroll up here. The Wield is medicinal herbs, a couple of anti-venoms. Take one of them and we'll take a key. Oh geez, I'm gonna regret not taking very much. But, well, it is what it is, I guess. Long, winding paths. That sounds about right.
Every lost resource must be recovered.
Okay. Oh, immediately off the bat we have access to one of them. That's fantastic, actually. We have a medicinal herb usage, which should give us some extra food. Fantastic. And combat, then a trap. Okay. You're going to attempt a doomsay and stress everyone off the bat. If we keep our torch high, though, we'll be right. Let's go and we'll force guard, which ups her dodge and prot. We're going to break through, crit, and instantly kill that lass, which is nice. These guys are going to rend the mark, which is unfortunate. I probably should have thought about that one, not going to lie. That's fine, though. We're going to do another charge. And that's basically the thought that I've got at the moment. We'll go and heal you now. That should recover any damage taken. You're going to rend the mark once again. 6 damage. Okay. Luckily, she's got quite a decent dodge. They all have quite decent dodges, which is nice. Let's focus Fire Chop on that one. Let's go for a Chop on this fool. Nice solid damage, actually, not gonna lie. It's not the worst. Gonna rend the marked once again. Okay, now what I suppose we should do is let's do a bit of damage and take out the Madman. Fantastic. Crit on the self-heal despite having full health. That's fine, and now we'll do a big old chop. That's a good old chunk of stuff. We're all on default party order. What's our trap master at the moment? 80, 80, 50, 70. I guess you're on that one. And you take that. Blight damage? Nope, stress. Okay, fair. Oh no, there was blight. Okay, fair. We'll pop a torch and fix up our inventory. Nice. Okay, Curio, battle, Curio, nothing. Okay. So I suppose, yeah, we'll just keep on moving ahead. Why not? Fantastic. And we'll immediately burn this torch, I reckon. Should probably have done it there, but that's fine. Okay, fantastic. So there's some webbers. Alright, our charge ability is quite convenient here. Just basically cycling between the two of them. We'll go for a nice old strike to lower the health. You're going to bite and blight, most likely. Yep, there's the blight. 1 damage around, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just go for a quick old stab with the machete. Ladies' night out by the looks of it. We've got bandages, we'll swap that. Sounds good to me. Curio, trap, Curio, treasure. So I suppose now you're up front, you can take that trap, and you fail as well. You have an 80% chance, and yet you still failed. Okay. Pop a torch. Can't let that go too low, otherwise everyone's going to start being a tad concerned. Let's dip into this room. That's just a pack. So we'll loot this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And I don't believe... Okay. I think Linum doesn't have... No. Oh yeah, no. There's our backtracker with Mucident, rather. Which is odd, because she seemed to be the one who had a bit of stress, but maybe that was because of the darkness. Okay, cool. So we got another pack... Or we got some sacks here. The sack's contents are mine, in fact. But that's fine. And luckily we got those bandages. I appreciate that. Take the good old rubies. And onwards we move. Okay, a cultist brawler or brawlers and acolytes. Not too hard to deal with, in fact. Do an Iron Swan and miss. Unfortunate. Go for a chop on you. Then we'll go for our dash forward and take out number 3. Coolio. Debuff. We'll go for our judgment on number 4. That sounds about right to me. You're going to do a stressful incantation on our Vestal, and she's just going to take it. Our light drops just a tad, which is unfortunate. Rend for the old gods. That's all good with me. Rend for the old gods once again, who dodges. Very nice. Rend once more. Dodge. And the 1 on the Vestal. And pulls her forward. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to dash forward. Crit, and 10. That brings you forward. Weakened. Very nice. And now this acolyte is brought forward. She's at 1 health. So we're just going to go for a nice little stumble stab. And that sounds good to me. We'll swap the onyxes for those, and I think that's good with me. We'll restore our order, preferably. Use the unlocked strongbox. Nothing there. Okay, onwards we trudge. There's a nice old little luggage thing here that's trapped. Blight activated. 2 damage turn. We'll just get rid of that. I'm not going to bother. Indeed. Nice old trap to the face. stress up, and blight. Blight resist. Very nice.
With a singular purpose.
Okay, onwards we go. So we've already got, what, one of the things. Yeah, we've already got one. Boop, boop, boop. We've already got one of the medicines that we need to collect. We'll take this, use the shovel, gravedigger tad, and get just a bunch of stuff like portraits and such. Artifacts. There's a brigand bloodletter, a cutthroat, and a fusilier. Nice. Do a nice charge forward. We'll do some damage and take out the cutthroat immediately. That's nice. We'll go for the stun, hopefully, on number 1, and he resists. Unfortunate. We'll go for a good old focus fire chop on number 1. Okay, you're going to blanket fire on us, and only the Vestal takes damage. That's fine. I think we can do a group heal. You're going to point blank and crit on the Hellion. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go for just a stumble stab on that lad. We'll go for a focus fire heal on that Vestal. I was going to do a group heal, but since she took a bunch of damage, I want to take care of that. We'll go for an Iron Swan and take out the back one, which means that this one can focus and take out the front one. Very nice. Okay, cool. Take all of that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Bit of money, but... Oh. I'm gonna make the bold decision and do that. Let's camp, I reckon. Eat a bunch of food.
In tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Sharpen spear. Go encourage on our Vestal. You can hopefully 3 and 3, 7, yeah. Oh no, that's 1 companion. Nice. 5 prot. That's fine. Small amounts of prot is better than nothing. We don't really have any way to protect ourselves over the night. Check the gods. Companions stress. Okay, well, none of them are really a big deal. Sure, we'll take that. And we'll give you some resistance. Cool. Sounds good to me. We can probably get rid of the debuff charm if need be. You can do something there. Someone with valuables inside. Very nice. That's quite good. We'll take that. Take the money instead of that. Take the key. Take the bandages. Cool. Well, we can't actually take the bandages, it seems. Unless we want to send off our holy water, but I'd prefer to not, to be honest. Or we take it like that. Okay. That's not my favourite thing to do, but you know what? It's fine. We'll work with it. Anything up ahead? I'm not seeing anything just yet. Boopity boppity boop. There's a mummified remains here. Okay, let's use the bandage on that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I think that's a DLC item, because I haven't actually seen that one before. Okay, I can't pop a torch, that's fine. We'll pop it now. And now let's head back. Can't really do anything with you. Why do you have... Just occurred to me that we hadn't actually swapped her gear on that. Okay, it's a bit better, I reckon, because get down is going to be useful. That background sort of like mosquito-y sort of sound makes me uncomfortable. Maybe I can turn that down. It seems like I can. Very fresh indeed. And hunger. Fantastic. For some reason, I saw that gold change. An old tree. We'll just check it. A tree is just a tree. 25% chance of nothing. Fair. Understandable indeed. Pop a torch, and we are now not having torches. Great. Okay. Medicinal herbs. And we get some food. Nice. Some brigands. Honestly, I feel every time I come across brigands, I'm like, I have this feeling of like warmth and like, thank God it's just brigands. Like just people. That's fine with me. And the thing is, like, I'm not even really concerned about a lot of the stuff that you see in the game, but it's just like, it's nice to just see people. Just people doing people things. We'll do this one for the stun and getting our torch up. The light still goes up just a tad, though. Go for a nice old stumble chop. You're going to blanket fire once again. Triple or quadruple dodge from the entire party. Fantastic. You want to charge forward and crit. Very nice. Maybe it's because on the first area you maybe it's because in the first area the brigands are what you fight, I imagine. But I don't know. It's just one of those things where it just makes me comfortable. Nice old 575 on the dash forward. Solid chunk of damage. We'll go for a stumble scratch, and it dodges, unfortunately, which means that now we can go for a charge again. Basically just lowering health from everything. Go for the stun to try and buff our torch as well. I think that's what I'm going with. I'll go a groping strike from the from one to hit our second Hellion. Another groping strike on our second Hellion, that's fine. Your stun wears off for number 3 for the fungal artillery. You run a rain of blight on these guys and try and blight them up, and that succeeds. 2 damage turn for 3 turns. That's something I can deal with. Okay, now we take out that guy so we can focus fire chop on each of them. Not enough to take him out, that's a bummer. Let's go for a barbaric Yorp, actually, because that's going to stun, hopefully. Yep, double stun. Fantastic. Which means now we can come in here. And let's just go for a judgment on number 1, which crits, and very nice, brings him forward without a corpse. Blacken our world no longer. Okay, sure, sounds good to me, Vestal. Whatever works. Okay, nice big old chop from the Antiquarian. Coolio. Now we go for another stun. Stun, stun, stun. Yeah, the stun. Hell yeah. And now we go for a chop. Didn't really make a difference with that stun, but it's fine because it was cool.
This expedition at least promises success.
We eat this food, so that way we can take the rare antique. Because the rare antique, honestly, is probably something I am quite happy to find. Oh. Well. Anti-venom now. Okay, well I saw the thing back there, I just wanted to activate this torch. Though actually that's only the second one, so never mind, we're still good. Okay, Doctor's Toolkit. Cool kit. Cool tit. Yes. Sure, I guess that's the way to go. Hopefully it's up ahead. I mean, it's gotta be. It's 2 rooms to go. Okay, our torch is going down. Got a sack with a bit of cash. Now I'm betting we've got combat in here. We do not. Combat, combat. Curio. You know what? That's not worth it at all. We're going to take that. And quest complete. Let's return to the hamlet. Okay. Nice. Deviant tastes deadly. Evasive. Dodge up. Fragile and ruins explorer. Nice. I just realized as well that I didn't take advantage of locking in or removing negative things from the Caregivers Convention. Bummer. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, I reckon, we say, we come in here, lock in you, inquire mind. So, may not meditate, will only take part in prayer, can't visit the thing. That's cool. We'll take that. There you go. Line them. Bada bing. Evasive locks in. And we'll get rid of Hylomania. Will only meditate, can't gamble, stress and cove. Okay, that's fine with me. Whomst has diseases? You have diseases. Disease has been removed. Nice. Okay, I think that across the board is pretty nice. Anything else to note? We've got nothing worth in here. That's fine with me. Okay. A veil lifted. Oh, that's that. Infestation high. They're everywhere. Crush the invading insects to earn invitations to the courtyard. Okay, cool. Nice to know. Ancestor's vintage. Delayed curse craving. Huh. Quite nice, quite nice. Bloodsuckers. Ooh, mercurial salve. That's actually quite nice, not gonna lie. A lot of gold, a couple of busts. Yeah, across the board, not bad indeed. I don't really... I mean... Pagan Talisman. Damage versus the Fanatic. Stress down. That's actually maybe the way to go, but that's a top 10... That's a level 5 thing, so... Max Riley, Goel... Montacute. I guess that's the way to go. Max. Oh, but because the thing is, I don't want to take level 6s in if they don't need to be taken then, because they're already max resolve. Regardless, I'll tell you what, we are hitting 2 hours and 5 minutes. I appreciate you coming out here. I am tired as fuck, but I still have a lot of work to do in terms of university. We are going to be doing a few cool things over the next little while, so stay tuned. I need to go and fix my chair and hopefully stop this wobbling, because even just sitting here is pointed out. It's pointed it to me that it is something that needs to be fixed. So that's fine. I'll deal with that on my own time. I appreciate you coming out, as always. You can find us here at twitch.tv/JX100, and you can come into the ! Discord to receive updates on when I'm streaming and what is happening. All the stuff is being posted to YouTube, which you can find at the ! YouTube. At some point, I want to work on having a proper layover or overscreen, whatever. That's a thing, because I'm also having a face cam coming up soon. Hopefully, I probably will only use it on certain occasions because I kind of enjoy having the ability to wear whatever I want in terms of like jackets or dressing gowns or whatever, all that sort of stuff. But that's a whole thing on its own. I appreciate you coming out. That's going to do me for today, so I appreciate it. Thanks for coming, and goodbye.